gosh, not again. Wait, let me change this. I was just messing around with the settings on here. Let me change this to be, let's go with this one. I got some rats on here, which I feel like is very New York City. Alright, let's try it again. Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, my dear Boomer. I hope you're having a great end to your weekend. A nice, cozy, lovely Sunday day. And a very happy 2026. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I feel like I'm trying to find out how I want to adjust myself on my desk. Like, we have this half of the desk. Can you see how big my hand is? We have this half of the desk, which is like right in front of the hand cam, but the side that I look at is on this side. So I'm like, trying to make sure that we still have hand cam capability here. I mean, I guess I could move my camera over to the other side, but it's way more comfortable like this. If I want to make sure you guys get the hands that you've signed up for. They're a little dry. I just did some dishes, but... good afternoon, everybody. I hope you guys are having a
wacky slide
Sunday, and yeah. Yeah, how are you guys doing? How are you doing? If you like to mark yourself present for today's Boomer Summit stream, I would love to see. Oh, how about, what is your New Year's resolution or goals, or maybe just how you want this year to feel, right? Describe that to me in emojis for a special little hello from me. Yes, I want to... I'm trying to categorize. Maybe it's me just kind of overthinking things, but I love putting things in categories. So I wanted to categorize some of these streams a little bit more. And I know we've had Boomer reports and stuff in the past. I'm thinking, let's elevate that, I guess. I don't know. So that's why we're bringing back the title of Boomer Summit. Hello? Are we back online? I don't know. We had a crash. But let me be on BRB for a second, because I think I gotta close some things and then reopen. Well, let me know if we are back online. I'll also pull up the stream on my phone. I think that'll be a good idea. Okay, it looks like from my phone we're okay. I'm just gonna put this. Oh man, what a scare. Okay, all right. Let me close out of my camera. Do I have to force close this? What a great start. What an awesome start. Knock on wood. You hear that? That's knock on wood. That we will continue to have a good stream. Okay, alright, and let me just reopen everything. It might have been that I just had a lot of windows open. I just was trying to make it easier for myself when I was switching between things. We'll see. Pardon me and my old ass computer. I don't know if it's old or if it's just dusty. I took a peek in there the other day and I was like, ooh. It might be a bit of both though. And I'm very bad at I've been meaning to clean out my files, but I've been kind of avoiding it because the files that I really need to clean out is all in my VTuber folder, right? And there's really only so much I can do before it starts like messing with OBS and stuff. So it feels like one big project where if it's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna clean out this folder and you know, I'm gonna have to like reorganize the paths in OBS because it's quite a mess. 4 years of just branching out into different things, and I think it could be a little bit better organized. But slowly but surely, I believe YouTube Studio should be opening any moment now. Hopefully. It's not coming up. Okay, I'm just going to stop that again. And then we'll try once more. Okay, launch. What if it doesn't come up? Maybe I'll just have to go be a PNG tuber for the day. Worst case. Because it was strange. I've never had a crash like this before where like the whole screen just turned black. It seemed like everything crashed like one at a time. Like OBS and then... But I don't know, OBS was the first one to come back though. Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know if YouTube Studio is gonna open up. Let me prepare my Fugi just in case. And then I'm gonna close out of everything that is possibly unnecessary. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Okay, yeah, VTube Studio is, I don't know. I don't know where he is. So, we'll just be a PNG for the day. Okay. Let me start up my Discord. Troubleshooting in real time. This is, one of the many necessary skills of being a streamer, if that's on your 2026 resolution. Like, hey, I admire VTubers a lot, and I too would like to try my hand at being a virtual entertainer. Oh my gosh. Boy, even Discord is like... Is my computer okay? What happened just now? Even Discord's like blank. But yeah, one of the many skills of being a virtual entertainer, you must know how to multitask. For example, speaking and entertaining while you are troubleshooting your technology, especially when you're not good at technology like me. I know my way around, but would I say that I am particularly knowledgeable? Probably not. It's because I'm lazy and I don't like to read. Okay, slowly but surely we got everything running up again. Sorry again, and I do appreciate your patience. I just need Discord to load so I can log in. I can log into the voice channel. Let me close it again. Let's try it again. Please, Discord. And I suppose in the meantime, I'll get my Fugi set up. Okay. Bro. The fact that I can't click on anything in the Discord's making me a little worried. A little worried about our future in this stream. I know Sera, she gave me the tip before one of the... Wait, sorry. I'm gonna put in my Fugi link. She gave me a tip before one of the game shows that we did. She said that before every stream she restarts her computer. I was like, oh, that's actually pretty smart. Is it this on tab? No. Is this in full screen? I can't click on anything in Discord. But at least it's telling me now I have friends. First time it told me I have no friends, and then I couldn't click on anything. Now it says I have friends, but I still can't click on anything. Retrying one more time. The song is a banger, not gonna lie. I'm glad that it's keeping you entertained. Ayah. Oh my gosh, what if I can't even get Discord to work? If there's no Discord, we'll have to like straight up be PNG. Like no cute little animation or nothing. Because I cannot click on anything. Maybe I should have restarted my computer before it started. Alright, one more time. One more time. I'll try and get Discord up and running. Or should I try one more time with VTube Studio? No, I can't risk another crash. I wish that Fugi would work with the web version of Discord. That would be a lifesaver right now. Web version of Discord is working. I can click on there, but... Oh. Can I click? I still cannot click. Bro, what's going on? What's going on? And then I minimized, and then I made it big again, and now it's blank. Now it's blank. Okay. My last attempt. I'm going to end the task completely. Force close Discord. Try and open it back up again. Maybe I'll close out of Fugi. Okay, open up Discord again. Let me, pretty please, click on something. Gosh, it's been 10 minutes now. And I was sitting here like, oh yeah, look, I'm so prepared. Oh, now it's telling me I have no friends again. Okay, well... I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and let that load in the background. I don't know if that's gonna help or anything, but let me, I'm just gonna throw in an image of myself. Image! Sorry, there's not gonna be any cute animation or anything. It's gonna be... Do I even have a PNG on hand? Oh, I think I do. Unfortunate. I had everything ready and it was looking really cute. And I was like, awesome. I'm so proud of myself. Okay. Alright. And maybe... I was gonna say maybe if we check later Discord will load, but they're not even giving me like the X or like the minimize thing at the top of the screen, so whatever. Fine, fuck me then. Just fuck my Chungus life, I suppose. We don't even have a Fugi to make it look cute. Now maybe I just gotta use this. Maybe I'll just talk like this or something. I guess like what choice do I have? What choice do I have? None. At least we have the hand cam, I guess. At least we have that. I just need to make sure that I don't like accidentally click on anything else. I'm just gonna like, yeah, whatever I can click on, I'm just gonna lock it. Lock it in. Lock it in. Okay, well, I'm just gonna give up with having a model on screen. We're just gonna have to deal with this. You can talk like an Italian with your hands. Hey, or you guys remember Ubi? You guys remember Ubi? Gosh, I forgot what it was like. You had the eyeballs. Hi there. I actually really, it was like, what's it called? Ubi? It was something like that. I need a puppet. That's what I need. I can have a puppet. Hello, it's me. Do you know what the difference is between Chip and Dale? I don't know what this one is. When I went to the Tokyo Disney flagship store, I got me and my friends matching ones, and in my friend group, like, we all have like nicknames and stuff. Okay, it's my sorority friend group, right? So we all have nicknames, and my nickname is very rodent adjacent. So whenever I get gifts and stuff, I always pick the rodent. That's why I got the Chip or Dale, whichever one this one is. I was like, ooh, rats. I know that they're what? Chipmunks, rats, squirrels, capybaras. They're all rodents. Oh, same thing. Of course, one is named Chip and the other one is named Dale. True story. As a kid, I don't really think that even to this day I'm like a huge fan of Chip and Dale, because I don't know if you guys have seen like those old Disney I guess like Christmas cartoons. I think I had one on VHS, and it was the one where Mickey, he went outside and he chopped down the Christmas tree, and it was I think Chip and Dale was in there, and they kept like trolling Pluto, and Mickey kept going to Pluto like, bad dog, Pluto, what are you doing, Pluto, bad dog. Or, I mean, he didn't say that exactly, but Pluto kept getting in trouble. And I'm just like, he's just trying to protect his house, you know? Like, of course there's like little rats in the tree. I felt really bad, and that cartoon honestly did not put me in the Christmas spirit. It made me a little bit angry. But yeah, what a great start to... Oh, let me move this. Covering up chat. I'm gonna move it... I'll just move it up there, I guess. Oh, yeah. Yeah, awesome start to the stream. But hey, we are being resourceful. We are being adaptable. We're being resilient, which I think are 3 great traits to try and adopt this 2026. What a segue. Let's take it from the top, okay? Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys are having a lovely Sunday and a great start to your 2026. What have you guys been up to today? Or your holiday break? Let's talk about that today. What was I saying before everything crashed? I said something about how I want to do things a little bit more themed this year. I guess that's like my New Year's resolution. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but I do like to neatly categorize things, and I think that helps me with my content planning a little bit. So anytime we get together and take a look at the pulse check of our community, I'm thinking let's call that a Boomer Summit. Yeah, I think that sounds like a good idea. So welcome to our very first Boomer Summit of the year of 2026. I think starting wise, not great that everything crashed, but I mean, we are doing it. We are here. We're in the thick of it, and it seems to be working out so far, so I'll take that. Happy Sunday. I just woke up. Well, good morning to you, Heinz. Speaking of, if you'd like to get a special little hello from me, let's take attendance.
Walkie slush.
I would love to see, what was it? However you would like to manifest your 2026, whether it be your resolutions or how you hope this year could go or things that you want to do this year, feel free to describe that to me in emojis. You'll get a nice little hello from me. Heinz, welcome, welcome. Let's see. I see a fountain pen, a thumbs up, and a lot of money. Welcome, welcome. I hope that means you get a lot of success this year through things that you are passionate about. Question mark. As for me, while you guys send those in, I'm going to go ahead and let's see, make sure that our windows are up first and foremost. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and get this set up real quick. There's supposed to be a cute little animation, but I guess you know, let's not ask too much of OBS today. Chibi, good afternoon. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. I see a ghost. I see let's see. I know that's supposed to be like what, an alien? I don't know. How does it differ on is it like always like pixelated? On my screen it's like a pixel monster and then a cowboy. Is that possibly playing a lot of games this year? Welcome, welcome. It's great to have you here. Corvo, Paulo, hello. Let's see, a graduation cap, money, a camera, and a airplane. I'm guessing graduating, and then I remember you said that you're gonna go on a graduation trip this year. Yeah? You're looking forward to that? That sounds like a lot of fun. There's not a Boomi emote side. So that was the next best. Oh, is it the pen? Oh. Me? Thanks. Sin Muse, welcome. Money, bed, and exercising. So I'm guessing a lot of wealth and success. A lot of relaxing, and then a lot of exercising and meeting your goals, yeah? If I got it wrong, feel free to correct me. I'd love to hear it. Or if it's in your Boomer report and you've submitted it, don't worry, we'll get to that today too. I do have our clock set up right here. It's 1:30 right now. I am going to try and end by 3 p.m. Eastern, because I have plans later today and I have to catch a ride. So we'll see. I have a little bit of buffer time after 3 p.m. but that is the plan. But I think that'll help keep things nice and succinct. So if anybody does have reports and they're not here today, they don't have to sit through like a 4-hour stream. Because usually these do run pretty long, because I do tend to yacht. But hopefully, I want to get better at planning my streams out. That's another one of my resolutions. Yeah. This will be a nice little test run for that. I'm surprised you remember it. Yeah, I've been trying to decide to go to off-kite or camping. Ooh, up in the East Coast and up in the New England area. Both of those are really good. Because I've only been to Boston. That's really the only place in New England that I went to. But like, it's just so cute, you know? Like for me, I really like history, and I really enjoy seeing like I guess like in Boston you have like those narrow alleyways. You can have some of those in New York too, but like those really like narrow alleyways where, you know, they just you know that they were like riding horse carriages down there, I guess. Camping sounds really fun too. I've never been camping before, so I'm kind of I don't know. I wouldn't say that I'm like spoiled or anything, but never really been like the kind to get like my fingers dirty and stuff, you know, like getting like dirt under your nails. And I feel like that's kind of a prerequisite to go camping, being comfortable with that kind of stuff. Anyways. Offkai is also a really good one. I'm very much looking forward to Offkai this year. It's one of my favorite times of year to go see my friends, and not just you know, friends in the community, but also friends all throughout Lucid Multimedia. We usually try and get as many of us together as possible and hang out in person, and it's a lot of fun. And then of course, like, I don't know, it's really just like your Twitter feed come to life, minus all of the Google Doc callouts. It's a really great experience. If you are thinking about going to Offkai this year, this goes for anybody, I 110% vouch for it. Every year it gets bigger too. It's really crazy. But yeah. I mean, we kind of talked about what I have on the board a few days ago, but I figured let's retread familiar territory. Just because this is our official catching up stream. Yeah. How did you guys enjoy your holiday break? Did you guys do anything fun or special? My favorite part of the holiday break is definitely, you know, spending time with my family and my loved ones, and especially Christmas morning when you get to do the whole gift giving and stuff. My favorite part, dude, it's so funny because it's like, as a kid, you really love to get gifts, right? Of course, like that's the highlight of Christmas, wondering like, oh, what did I get this year? And then every single year, I can't really think about what I want. Maybe until like 2 days before Christmas. I'm like, oh man, like I could really use this. I could really use that. Like I thought about an air fryer, like literally Christmas morning. But yeah, like I feel like I honestly didn't expect to be the kind of person to enjoy gift giving, because I never really thought of myself as a good gift giver. I find it I don't know. But like the first time that I gave gifts to my family, and they were all really, really happy with what I got them and said that I give really good gifts. Like after that, I was like, oh my gosh, what a fun experience. I really love giving gifts and like seeing everybody's reaction to it. And let's see, what did I get this year? Okay, for my brother is a musician, right? So I kind of felt bad because I didn't really know what to get him. Every year I don't really know what to get him besides like clothes. And you know, he has very like boutique tastes when it comes to like his clothes. He's like into street fashion and stuff, and I'm not very knowledgeable about that kind of stuff. I feel like clothes is always a little bit of you know, it could be hit or miss when it comes to gift giving. But I did get him last year. I got him a like a hip hop book with like photos and stuff in it. And then this year, oh, it was like a history book, like a hip hop history book, and it was like very like, you know, like aesthetic and stuff. So I got him that, and then this year I got him a another book, and I was like, oh, I don't really know. I don't even know if he uses his like the other book that I got him, but I got him a new book, which was also just kind of like a street fashion photography book, just so he could get like inspiration, maybe for his music or like artistic direction and stuff, or even just like clothes or his, you know, social media posting. I got him one of those, and I think he liked it. I don't know. He didn't seem unhappy about it. He said it was cool, but you know, it's like when you get a book that's just pictures, it's like very much so a coffee table book. It's I feel like it's easy to kind of go unnoticed until you get into a period where you're really into it. So hopefully he'll use it. If not now, maybe eventually. For my mom has a really strong nose, so I went to a local candle making company, and I got her some incense, because I was gonna get her a candle, but then I remembered like, oh wait, she's kind of worried about candles because our house caught on fire like a couple years ago, and you know, ever since then, like candles have been kind of shaky for our family. So I got her some incense, and she was super happy with the gift because she said that incense, or like, you know, like getting like a nice incense is not really something that you'll get for yourself, because it's like, oh, you know, it's kind of like, I think I paid like maybe $45 for it, versus like, you know, you could just get incense for yourself for like, you know, really cheap one online or something. So yeah, she really liked that gift. I don't know where she's gonna put it, but I was very proud that the scent that I got was something that she liked, because I was gonna go with something fruity, and then I was like, then again, when I think of our house and like when I think of what our house smells like, it's definitely not fruity. So I went with something else, and it was a good choice. And then for my dad, I got him a bottle of Okinawan rum. I know my dad likes to drink, but I don't know like what kind of drinks he likes. I know he likes Guinness, and I know he likes Tito's. So when it came between like, oh, what should I? And I know he likes, you know, having a good red wine with his steak, but like I'm a completely my alcohol taste buds are just fully like college, you know, to be like New Amsterdam and like whatever will go down the easiest with a good chaser. Yeah, I got my dad a bottle of Okinawan rum because I mean my family, or my mom is from Okinawa, but I thought like it seemed to make the most sense. I didn't know what else to get him, and he liked it too. So yeah, it was. I think if you need advice on gift giving, this is Boomi's official advice for giving gifts.
Walkie slut.
I don't know why I pressed that one. I felt like I needed some kind of music. Anyways, Boomi's official advice for giving gifts. Think about what did they do in their free time? Maybe look at their social media a little bit. And then, I don't know, I was thinking like if I was in their shoes, what would I want that I might not necessarily buy for myself, you know? Because it's like when I receive gifts, or like even when I'm just shopping for myself, I'll be like, oh, you know, like, I don't know, just a fidget cube, for example. I got this online, but if I didn't buy this for myself and then somebody's like, oh, you know, I always see Boomi like, oh, like for example, I like really like pick at my nails lately. It's a bad habit that I've developed over the last few years. And I think it's just because I have like, you know, a little bit of nervous energy. So if someone were to be like, oh, I noticed Boomi is like, you know, like picking at her hands, I'd be very embarrassed if somebody said that. I've heard Boomi saying that, like, you know, she needs to move around a lot or something. Let me get her a fidget cube. It's not something I would necessarily buy for myself or want to buy for myself. But if someone were to get this for me, I would use it. But I've already bought it for myself. You spend so much needed time with the family. That's great. That's awesome. That's like the best time of year to just like relax and do nothing. I feel like holiday break. I really appreciate that. Like everybody just gets like time off. Mostly everybody gets time off. I know some jobs don't allow it, but yeah. My holiday break is going great and still ongoing. Oh, that's awesome. I don't start classes until the 20th. That's great. Oh my gosh, you have such a nice long break. I hope that it's very relaxing and that you get a lot of time to rest and reset, because I think that's also really necessary. I think like, you know, you have a part of holiday break where you are relaxing at the end of the year and just kind of like, you know, reminiscing and spending time with your loved ones. And then the next half, for me personally, after New Year, I like to kind of lock in and think like, okay, I don't have anything else that I need to do. I've spent the time with my family. What is it that I want to do for this year? You know, just kind of think ahead a little bit. But yeah. Yeah, speaking of the gifts that I got from my family, I was very, very happy to have received... I have to get it. As you know, I have my PlayStation 5. I have a PlayStation 5 now. And I have the PlayStation Plus thing where I get so many games, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to play all of these with you guys and experience them with you. So we currently have a fundraiser going on for our PS5 capture card. If you are interested in contributing, you can go ahead and donate via the Ko-fi. And yeah, I think I'm gonna set the deadline for this for my birthday. So that way, after my birthday happens, we will still have like an opportunity to do like some kind of retro game at the very end of February. Because all of February, because it's my birthday month, I kind of wanted to just walk down memory lane and play all of these games that I loved growing up, and maybe we could make that a little tradition. February is retro month. I mean, I kind of already like play retro games, but like it's retro games for me, okay? It's the ones that I like, all right? Like Toontown and Cartoon Network Flash games, and there's more that I can't think of right now. I know last year we played Freddy Fish. I think we tried to play through as much as the Freddy Fish as we could. But yeah, that's what I want to do in February. And I'm hoping that if we can get the capture card funded for by the end of, let's see, my birthday, which is going to be February 22nd. If you get it within the next month, it's a little over a month, but if we could get it by then, I'm hoping last week of February we can play a little bit of Tekken 2 and Tekken 3. Those were my first games ever as a kid. Tekken is I'm not like really like serious about the game, but it definitely holds a soft spot in my heart. It's very near and dear to me because, I mean, like I said, it's one of the first games that I ever played. I think we had Tekken 2 on the PlayStation 2. I think I played it a little bit, but no, Tekken 2 was on the PS1. My dad, he would like give us the old consoles once he got the new one. So when he had the PS2, we would get the PS1. When we got the PS3, we got the PS2. But I think the Tekken that I played the most was definitely Tekken 3. Because Tekken 3 is the one with the little dinosaur guy, right? I think his name was Gon. And I mean, dude, I was like 6 years old. So of course I loved it when he farted on people. So yeah. And I think they had the volleyball. They had like a volleyball minigame and stuff in there too. Something like that. But I'm very much looking forward to playing that. Hopefully at the end of February. Yeah? We shall see. Also, Han, welcome. I hope you're having a great day. Let's see, your New Year's. Let's see, I see a bunch of houses and what is that? Like a lake and a mountain? Mountain house? If you're having a great start to your 2026. It's nice to have an official like time to be able to say these things, you know? I know that we've yapped about this over the last couple days over this weekend, but to be able to officially wish everyone a 2026 makes me very happy. Nimby, welcome. Happy New Year to you too. Happy 2026. It's the year of the last year was year of the horse. Is it? No. Or is this year of the horse? I guess it's not technically Lunar New Year yet, huh? We still have some time to decide. Not decide, but wait, let me look it up. Oh, this year is the year of the horse. Last year was year of the snake. It's the year of the fire horse. Well, this is according to Google AI. Oh my gosh!
Queen, you're slaying too loud.
Queen!
Down.
You're slaying too loud. Chibi, oh my goodness, thank you so much. Holy moly, 96% of the goal is almost complete. Holy moly. Chibi, that's insane. Thank you so much for your support. Wait, I feel like I need, let's see. How many sounds do I have on the soundboard? I feel like we gotta pull out everything for this. Oh my goodness. No way. Thank you so much. Holy moly. What are these sounds that I have? All right, I'm just gonna press each one. Chibi, you really funded so much of our capture card already. That's insane. We're gonna be able to play retro games in no time at this point. Oh my goodness. When does this song stop? Wait, okay, then I have this one. Oh my god. I know it sounds sad, but it's just because I'm on the verge of tears. It's incredible. We're so close to achieving our goal. Exactly. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I really don't know what to say. I'm gonna have to revisit our schedule. There has been a couple of games that I wanted to squeeze in before February, but then I realized like, oh wait, we needed the capture card. But I feel like at this point, we might just be able to go ahead and pull trig. I wanted to play Ratchet and Clank or Ratchet and Crank? No, it's not Ratchet and Crank, that's Soldier Boy, right? It's definitely Ratchet and Clank. I've never played that game before, but when the PS5 first came out, I was so like flabbergasted by the like, you know how you could change like the scenery and stuff, like, you know, literally like jumping through the rift in time. Ooh, yeah, that's probably going to be one of the first games we play. We could probably even schedule it for this weekend. I'm insanely grateful. Thank you. I wish we had tracking right now so you can see just how much. Oh my gosh, Chibi. Had to as a fellow PS5 gamer. PS5ers for life. My native console. And you know, like I mentioned a couple of days ago, that like I get really confused when we're playing just on Steam with the controller, because I have to look down and be like, oh, what button is X again? What button am I pressing? Just PlayStation is just so natural to me. It's the console that I grew up on. And with this capture card, I genuinely just feel like, I don't know, like I can share another piece of me with you guys, you know, like Ampaman. I can share another piece of me with you guys, because it's my native console, it's my home console, and it's like we have so many things we can do. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm just thinking about all the games we can play. Uncharted. Wait, speaking of, it's actually right here. Games that I wanted to play. Thank you once again, Chibi, for donating so much towards our Ko-fi fundraiser for our PlayStation 5 capture card. I've been like browsing all of like the collections and stuff, just compiling a list of things that I want to play. For sure, I want to play Uncharted. That was like one of the games that I remember playing on the PlayStation 3. I think there was the demo for it. And I was so bad at playing games and like, you know, aiming, and like it just kind of like overwhelmed me at that time. So I didn't really make it too far, but I do remember having a lot of fun with like the story and stuff of Uncharted. I want to play that. I want to play the whole Nathan Drake collection with you guys. So yeah, I don't think I know much about the story at all. Now that I think about it, I know you have Nathan Drake, who... Did he like lie about his family? And he's like, hey, I'm from a big treasure hunting family. And then it's like, that was a lie. I think that's, and then you have a Sully, the old guy. And I feel like he has an on and off again relationship with that blonde lady. I think that's about the bulk of my knowledge for this game. So I'm really excited to jump into all of these PlayStation classics. Like, oh, Queen,
you're slaying too loud. Keep it down.
No way! 100% already! We didn't even have... Whoa! Holy moly! 100% of the goal already. Chelly, I hope... Feel free to correct me. I'm gonna say Chelly. Feel free to correct me though. Thank you so much, dude! 100% of our goal already? Oh, what? Okay, that was a little bit more dramatic than I intended. We'll just go back and do this. Okay. Thank you! Oh my goodness, we've already made it! I'm gonna order it immediately after this stream. Holy moly. I really want to play Ratchet and Clank. I don't think... I have to look at my calendar, but I don't think that there's anything that I want to do this week. So maybe we might have a midweek stream where we could play Ratchet and Clank. Because that's like... For 5 years, I've been wanting to play that game. And I know nothing about the IP. Sally, normal C, but thank you. No, thank you. Thank you. I'm ordering it. I'm gonna order it right now. I'm gonna get it right now. I'm gonna add it to my cart. Okay, all right. It's there. It's in the cart. It should be here. Well, I have to, you know, check out, but we will get it. We will get it very soon. Hopefully, in the next few days.
Weeaboom alert.
Weeaboom alert.
Joined the fan club.
Oh my gosh, Sal! Thank you so much for joining our membership. I don't know why I'm pressing the Family Guy sound, but you know, Peter Griffin's face is right there. So thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome. Our Weeaboom Club is becoming nice and full. Oh, it's great to have you here. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much for your support. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm cheesing so hard right now. I wish you could see. That's excellent. Oh my goodness. There's so many games we're going to play very soon. While I still have the free time, I guess. Yeah. Wow. I'm speechless. Let's see. I did mention that I'm on a time crunch, so let's keep it rolling. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Let's talk movies for a second. Go ahead and little rotator thing. Go ahead and block what I wanted to talk about. The little title card. Yeah, we are going to be I know, right? It's crazy. The goal was met so quickly. Thank you again to everyone who has supported our goal. It really does mean a lot. And yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Ah! I'm so excited. I'm so excited to share these games with you. Okay, let's get back to what we were talking about before. What did you guys do for New Year's? I would love to know. Let me know while I yap about these movies. My grandma visited last minute for the holidays, so that was really nice. My grandma and my aunt, they drove down to where we were in Osiris, and yeah, they visited and we watched some movies. I wanted to squeeze in a couple more movies, like like, you know, quintessential 2025 movies before the end of the year, but I really didn't have time for that. I watched just a bunch of Christmas movies one after another, and then the last movie that I watched of the year was One Battle After Another, because, you know, I've mentioned this so many times before, I really loved Marty Supreme. And it's gonna go on streaming in, I think they said February 3rd, or maybe it's like a rumor, I don't know, but I am waiting for that to go into streaming so I could go watch it again. But I heard that One Battle After Another was one of the movies that people were like, oh, it's like tough competition for both of them. I'm not really like not tracking awards, but I don't know what I'm trying to say. Award season, it's a thing. Do I care so much about it? No, but if people are like, hey, these two movies might be neck and neck when it comes to an award, it does, like, you know, prompt me to go check it out. I wanted to try and squeeze in Sinners too, but I didn't, so I'm gonna have to watch that soon. I definitely do want to watch Sinners. But yeah, I did end up watching One Battle After Another as my very last movie of 2025. I've been kind of on and off being, what's the word? Cinephile is what people are calling it. Is what people are calling it, is what it's called. A film bro, perhaps. I think I was really on it in 2021, and then the last few years, not really. But 2025, I had a free AMC membership thing, so I try to go to a lot of movies. Anyways. One Battle After Another was the last movie that I watched in 2025. Wait, I do have notes on it that I took. Let me see. What did I say? Wait, I have to turn my phone to be rotating. Okay, One Battle After Another. I didn't take that many notes on this one, honestly. It was a good movie, and my mom really liked it at first. I know within like the first like 20-30 minutes, and I know a lot of people are like, oh, I turned it off because it was super cringe during like that first, like, I guess, prologue sequence. So during that time, my mom was like, oh, like this movie's supposed to be really good. I don't know. It's like, it's pretty boring to me so far. But then by the end of it, we're both like, wow, that was a really good movie. But yeah, I did go into this pretty blind. I remember seeing the trailer back in August when I went to go watch Caught Stealing. And just by the trailer alone, I was like, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be like my thing that I want to watch, because to me, it seemed like Taken. You know, Leonardo DiCaprio is like, oh, my daughter was stolen, I have to go get her and stuff. So I thought it was going to be like one of those movies, which was a bit like, to me, because I've only seen like a couple of Paul Thomas Anderson movies before, and I didn't really expect them to do like a Taken type of movie. But, you know, it's not OBAA. It's not like Taken at all, honestly. It's more of, how did I describe it? I said I thought it'd be something similar to Taken instead of I don't know, sexy Antifa Finding Nemo. Which honestly kind of, I think that might be how I would describe it still. Sexy Antifa Finding Nemo. Leo's daughter is captured, and he is not exactly well equipped to go after her and like find her, but you know, that's his kid. He's got to do it. But yeah. What else did I say? It's the third PTA film that I've seen Paul Thomas Anderson. The others being Punch Drunk Love, which I really did love Punch Drunk Love. I think the other two, Punch Drunk Love, hard for me to say for some reason, and Phantom Thread. Those were the ones that I was watching during like my last like wannabe cinephile, trying to like culture myself time back in like 2021, 2022. So it's been a while since I've last seen those, but I do feel like these three movies that I've seen from PTA, crazy different. Very, very crazy different. If I had to rank them though, I think I would put Punch Drunk Love at the top. I watched that after I watched Uncut Gems, because I was just like, oh, Adam Sandler, like this was really like I've only like seen him from like Grown Ups and stuff, you know. So yeah, I wanted to see his other like quote unquote serious role. Yeah, if you haven't seen Punch Drunk Love or Phantom Thread or One Battle After Another, I think OBAA it feels like a little bit more accessible. And then after that, I would recommend Punch Drunk Love, even though that one was my favorite. And then after that, I would recommend Phantom Thread. Phantom Thread was interesting, but maybe I have to rewatch it. But I thought it was like slow, and then I don't know. It was very curious. It was like, it's been a while, but I like remember that both of them, like, because it's about this. I don't know. Was she like a model? I know they're like in love with each other, and he was like a dressmaker. Who was it? Daniel Day-Lewis, I think. He was playing like a dressmaker. And then he had like mommy issues. And then his girl was like poisoning him or something. And then like he like loved it. I don't know. My memory might be serving me wrong. I think that's probably also why I'm like, I have to rewatch this. Because am I understanding it correctly? That's like what I remember writing down after I watched the movie. I was like, these guys are really... They're kind of freaky. I don't know. That's what I remember writing down about it. I played D&D and had a little party before spending the actual transition and New Year's with my family. Oh, that's great. That's a great way to spend it. I usually just go out and spend New Year's with my friends, because when my family, they just, I mean, if they're not sleeping, they would like just watch the ball drop, and we usually don't really do anything. For actual New Year's, I took a special little gummy, and then I went to Dave & Buster's. And as per usual, you take a gummy and you think like, oh, I'll be okay, and then it really hits you. It happened to me while I was playing Pac-Man. They're like, Boomi, you know you're not supposed to let the, you're not supposed to like go to the ghost, right? And I was like, I know, I'm just, yo. It was a good time. It was a good time because it was unlimited games. And then we played like zombie games and stuff. I had a lot of fun. And like, you know, when you're in the zombie like game thing and they have like the little curtains and stuff, that was cozy. It was really cozy. Sinners is fantastic. I can't say why I love it so much, but it's a delight from start to finish. I'm really looking forward to watching it, because I know that it's being re-released in IMAX. I'm thinking like, if I want to stream it, because I have like a projector in my room, literally like on this wall, like right next to my monitor. I have a projector. But at the same time, if it's gonna be re-released in theaters, like maybe I might want to watch that. But I was also thinking the people who are gonna watch the re-release are people who probably really love the movie, and I don't want their like reactions to spoil me. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's like gonna be like that, but you know. I don't want to be like accidentally spoiled by just like the vibe, you know what I mean? Maybe I'll watch it on streaming. But there's another movie that I have to watch before the end of the month, before it gets taken off of HBO Max, which is the first movie that I watched in 2026. I wonder if this is like a what is it? Like telling my fortune for the year. What does the first movie you say this year say about how your year is gonna go? I watched War for the Planet of the Apes as my first movie of 2026. I've been really itching all throughout 2025 to like find a franchise to just kind of really get into, because a couple years ago over spring break I watched all of the Pirates of the Caribbean. How do you say it? Do you say Caribbean or do you say Caribbean? I usually say Caribbean, but when I say Pirates of the Caribbean, I say Caribbean. I watched all of the Pirates movies, like literally every single day over spring break, and most fun I've ever had, especially those first three movies. And I know the fourth one, people are like, oh, it's the worst one out of all of them. No, fifth one is dog water, bro. I will not accept POTC 4 slander because 5 is way worse. And I watched all of them over, you know, the course of like 4 days. I watched 4 and 5 one after the other. I can tell you 4 is not as bad as people say it is. Like, yeah, it's not great, but it's not 5. Fun fact, that is the one of the only words, really, with 2 accepted pronunciations. Wow, I didn't know that. Okay, because I was like, am I saying it wrong? Then I know. I will keep it. Caribbean, when I say pirates... Wait, Pirates of the Caribbean. No, Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, it just rolls off the tongue better. But it's like, oh, I'm going to the Caribbean. Oh, I'm going to the Caribbean. I don't know. Am I a Caribbean person? Anyways. Yeah, I've been itching to get into a franchise, and I've tried watching, what have I tried watching? I did start The Lord of the Rings, but I think I'm very intimidated by the last time that I watched all of The Lord of the Rings, because my dad made me watch all of the extended, like, director's cuts before we went to go watch The Hobbit, and we did that in like 2 weeks, and that was just, I don't know. I know 2 weeks is like a long time to watch those movies. Those movies are long, dude. And I watched the first one. I really liked it, but I know that after that, it gets so much more serious. And I don't know. I've been kind of stalling on getting to the second one. I think it's been like 8 months since I watched the first one. Let's see. And then I also tried getting into Harry Potter, but I don't know. When I was a kid, I stopped reading Harry Potter about halfway through because Voldemort was just getting way too involved. And I'm just like, bro, I care about this. Like, I wanted a slice of life, you know? Like, I don't really care about like this, oh, chosen one, blah, 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 you know? So yeah, I think I'm at the 4th movie, like around the part where I stopped reading the books back in the 6th grade. And I don't know. I don't really know if I want to continue it. I guess we'll see. But I did start the Planet of the Apes because I saw the trailer for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. And I was like, yo, this looks sick. Like monkey movies? Hell yeah. I know that they're apes. Amongst monkeys and apes are different, but I'm going to call them monkeys. I enjoyed Dawn. I liked Rise. But unfortunately, I do think that War is my least favorite. Even though it's still entertaining, I think... I don't know. I didn't really like write down so many thoughts on these in retrospect. But I do think that Dawn of the Planet of the Apes was my very favorite. There's very few movies that kind of push over the 4.5 star and put me into... Yeah, 4.5 and goes into like 5-star territory. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes was for sure one of them. Wait, yeah, Dawn is the first one. That was for sure like one of the ones that just pushed me over. I don't really know like what about it that I like so much. I think maybe it just felt like a grand epic because you got to see so much of Caesar's life, and you know, at the end of the movie is like drastically different than the beginning of the movie or even the middle of the movie. I really feel like it was a very epic tale, and there's like a lot of fun world building, and like it also felt very like 2010s. And when I was watching the movie, I thought it was super fun to be like, oh my god, like James, I don't even remember James Franco's character's name. Literally, like when I'm watching these movies, I'm just like, oh dude, I wonder what Caesar thinks about James Franco. Like, where's James Franco at? Dr. James Franco. Yeah, War, I don't know, there like War was fun, but I think like with each movie, Dawn, Rise, and then War, especially Dawn and War, I feel like was just kind of more focused on, I really don't know, like it just gives me kind of like Avatar vibes, you know? Not in a bad way, but it's just kind of like, okay, you have like our protagonist group versus like the militaristic like humans and stuff, and It was a good movie, but it just didn't really like capture my heart like that. But yeah, that was my very first movie of 2026. Maybe Sinners will be the second one, or I do have to watch Kingdom before it goes off. But I do think that like my interest is waning already. I was very excited to get into Rise of the Planet of the Apes after Dawn, but then it just didn't really give me like that same thing that I was looking for. Anyways, on the topic of movies, I need to wait, I need to download some pictures real quick. This was the last thing that I didn't do. How about you guys? Did you have any favorite movies that you had watched last year? Anything that you might recommend me to watch this year? I don't think my computer's in good shape. I've downloaded the files, but it's in a zip, and I'm trying to extract it. And hopefully there won't be a crash. Hesitating to say that out loud, knock on wood. My goodness. Okay, File Explorer is like not really working. I'm just gonna close that. It's okay. It's okay, we have a contingency. Let me just erase this real quick. Predator Badlands was something that I really enjoyed. I've never seen any of the Predator movies, or like the Alien ones too. I know that they had like an Alien TV show or something. Like I see the trailers for it and I'm like, oh, it looks like fun, it looks good. But I'm kind of like scared. I don't really watch like a lot of horror movies. So what did I watch? I don't think I watched a single movie yet. I watched a lot of shows though. Ooh, so for like 2026, what I'm trying to do, I am watching Andor after, you know, my dad keeps begging me to watch it. My dad's a huge Star Wars head. So I did grow up watching Star Wars. But I think with, you know, me wanting to get into like a new movie franchise, I'm thinking about watching all of the movies, and then hopefully by May 4th I will have consumed at least a decent amount of Star Wars media, and then maybe I can give my thoughts about it. That's like kind of me thinking ahead, but that's something that I want to do this year. So I'm watching Andor right now, and then after Andor I'm going to watch Rogue One, and then after that I'm going to watch the original trilogy, and then, you know, all the movies in release order. And then maybe I might like watch like one episode of the TV shows just to see how I feel about it, just like supplemental material. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing. It's the only TV show that I've been watching so far. I think I watched that and like episode 2 of The Sopranos. Badlands is more of an action and drama rather than horror. I don't really watch the Predator movies either, but I really enjoyed that one. Ooh, then I should give that a shot. Action and drama, that sounds fun. Because it's like when I think of those movies, I think of like people like caught inside the alien spaceship, or like, you know, or in like the woods, and they're like running for their lives for good reason. It's a very scary situation. But I don't know if that's like the kind of tense feeling that I'm like wanting to feel, or if that's like the only feeling that they make you feel when you're watching it. Maybe I'll give Badlands a shot. I love all the Alien and Predator movies, even have the film collections. Ooh, Ooh, same with Terminator. I've never seen Terminator either. I know that people were saying Peacemaker's dad is in. He's the second Terminator, and I know that he like ran so fast in one of the things, and he had to like slow down his running because he was like so fast. Something like that. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and get that out of here. Oh, get this out of here. All right. Well, I thought I would talk a little bit more about movies. Because I'm really like just getting into them this year. Right. So my favorites of 2025, my favorite movies of 2025. I couldn't narrow it down to just one. It didn't feel accurate. So I've picked 3. My unexpected favorite had to have been Nosferatu. Nosferatu. I only went to go watch it because of the SpongeBob meme, you know? Nosferatu. That's literally the only reason that I went to go watch the movie. And if you recall, last year, we watched the 1922 version as well in the Discord for one of our watch-alongs. I think that was one of our very first movie watch-alongs that we did together. So I was very excited to watch a movie that was like 100 years old and B, compare and contrast both of the movies. I think I went to go watch the 2024 version first, which I know there's a 2024 movie, but I watched it in 2025, so it counts. And I really didn't know much about it besides knowing that Robert Eggers, he directed, The Lighthouse, which I haven't seen. That's also on my watch list. But he also directed The Witch, and I also really liked The Witch. Even as a horror movie, I don't really watch them, but I thought it was, I don't know, just really immersive. And it wasn't scary in like the way that you think a horror movie is scary. It's just like very unsettling in its ambiance. And yeah, I went to go watch Nosferatu. Looking at this poster, I really want to rewatch it again. I feel like it's a very like fleshed out version of the 1922 one. And I know that they're both based off of the book too. No. Is it based off? I know it's based off of Dracula, the book. And then the guy who made Nosferatu, the movie, couldn't get the rights to make a Dracula movie, so he's like, you know what, I'm gonna make my own OC or something like that. I'm gonna remix this character, something like that. I don't know, but I feel like Nosferatu has a lot of interesting takes on the story because it's like unexpectedly horny, you know? I don't know, maybe it's just me, but gosh, I don't really remember off the top of my head. But if you go back to that stream, I believe we did it in February for like a Valentine's Day thing. If you go back to that stream, you will see me and my fresh thoughts on the movie. But I do think I remember talking about like its themes on sexuality, and that's really all I can remember. That's really all I can remember about it. But it was a good movie. It's really, really great. And I would say it's like my first horror movie, quote unquote, experience in the theater. So I got to watch like all of the horror movie trailers before this one, and that one was also really fun. I've never like seen horror movie trailers in the theater before, like, you know, watched a horror movie in the theater before. So it was fun to kind of get a glimpse of what that experience is like, watching horror in a packed theater with other people. Yeah, I really liked it. And it was fun to talk about it with you guys too, to be able to compare and contrast. I feel like that's probably like one of the more out of the box things that I did last year. I think it like kind of was an intersection at the crossroads of like my personal goal of wanting to challenge myself with the movies that I watch. It's why I've been getting into movies lately, is because I want to challenge myself and like learn new perspectives and stop scrolling on TikTok. It's a breath of fresh air, so tense and disturbing without being needlessly violent or gory. Exactly. And another thing that I really loved about Robert Eggers is just that the way that he can like do what do you call it? I don't know, just like being able to set movies in the past, it's so immersive, you know. And I felt the exact same way when I watched The Witch. Like, it just feels like you're time traveling a little bit. I don't know, it's just very immersive. And when I walked out the theater, I was like, I need him to do a Christmas Carol. I really need him to do a Christmas Carol. I don't know if that's like in the talks or if I just saw like tweets where people were saying that he needs to do that. But I really hope that he can do his own version of it, because I think he'll knock a Christmas Carol out the park. I think it'll be really fun and really scary in a good way. First horror movie I watched in the theaters was Maxine. Oh, that's another one that I want to watch. It's Maxine and like X and Pearl or something, right? That's like the trilogy. There's like a little trilogy for that. I want to watch that too, but I don't know. I don't know why I haven't. Maybe because it's a horror and it looks really bloody. When I heard those were really good. I heard those were like phenomenal. When it comes to the best theater crowd, would have to be a Looney Tunes, The Day the Earth Blew Up. This one, I know a lot of people went to go watch it if they could. Maybe it was just like specifically the New York crowd, but it's traditional, like hand-drawn 2D animation, really fun. Get a nice tight little, oh gosh, that's what he said, a nice a nice tight 90-minute movie or so. Just silly slapstick Looney Tunes, like classic Looney Tunes cartoon adventure. I know a lot of people wanted to go support this movie because it was around the whole time that people were saying like Coyote versus Acme wasn't going to come out, and people were really mad at Warner Brothers for that. So they're like, we have to go see the Looney Tunes in the theaters, so that way, you know, people can, like, you know, we could get like Coyote versus Acme. We've got to show Warner Brothers that we want more 2D animated movies in the theater. And I only really went to this because it was like half off on Tuesday, and you know, I also wanted to support 2D animation. But honestly, there's something so mesmerizing seeing a traditionally animated movie on the big screen like this. Just how fluid it is, and then being able to see like all the detail. Like, it's just gorgeous. It's a gorgeous movie. I'm pretty sure it's on streaming now. So if you haven't seen it, I recommend watching it. It's a lot of fun. Maybe there's like a couple of cringy jokes in there, but I don't think it's anything that's like ew, you know. I feel like there's some jokes that feel really modern. Like, I know everybody has seen the Daffy twerking meme. I don't know, like he's twerking so that way they can like earn money or something, like get clout. And yeah, it's kind of cringe, but I think that's also kind of the point. I don't know, or maybe it's just to make the kids laugh. I don't know, but besides that, I think the movie is amazing. It's just really, really pretty. And the theater crowd was great for it too. I think I went on a Tuesday at like maybe 7 p.m. Not a single child in the crowd, because they had all of like the little, like the kids movies previews playing before this one. And then I did like a look around and I was like, dude, everybody here is like at like 20s to 30s. Not a single child in the crowd, which did make me really happy too, because it's nice to see that you know, adults want to support this type of animation. And I hope that I mean, I don't think it made a lot of money, but I really do hope that we get to see more studios putting out traditional 2D animated movies back in the theater, because I do feel like the big screen gives all of the art the attention that it deserves. I just can't understate enough how much visual appeal this movie has. I had to think about my words for a second. But yeah, best theater crowd. Everybody was really like laughing at the movie. I think we all really enjoyed it a lot. Oh, the Maxine trilogy is very bloody. Okay. I mean, I think I'm okay with like blood and gore, but I guess maybe to a point. I have to be in the mood for it. Okay, and my final favorite movie of 2025, I'm going to try and wrap this part up, it has to be Marty Supreme. I don't know if it's recency bias or if it's just because I see a lot of discourse about it, and I think it's really fun to like pick it apart and discuss all the characters and like even just like the casting decisions or the discourse around the marketing or maybe like the moral of the movie and stuff. I think that's a lot of fun. So the fact that it seems to be pretty divisive, yet I think it's like a movie you either love it or you hate it. I don't think I've ever seen anybody that was like, oh, it's lukewarm, like a lukewarm opinion. Maybe they'll be like, oh, it's overrated. I don't know. But yeah, I think it's been a lot of fun to discuss. I think it's the movie that got my heart pumping the most. Ooh. That said, Caught Stealing, I think Caught Stealing is streaming on Amazon, or maybe it might be on that. I think it's on Netflix in the US. If you haven't seen that one is also very similarly pumping. And I think I'm just thinking of like one scene specifically. Okay, I'm gonna hold my tongue. I don't want to spoil anything. But Caught Stealing is a close second when it comes to like getting my heart pumping. But when it comes to movies that are fun to discuss, Marty Supreme, I think from beginning to end, beginning meaning the whole marketing campaign for it, loud, abrasive, obnoxious. It's so relevant to like Marty's character. I think to me it's kind of like a little appetizer to what you're gonna get in the movie, you know. I don't know, it's just really fun. And then I feel like it's also really fun to like, if you like the movie, it's very easy to be like very snooty about it, like, oh, you just don't understand what it means. I think it's fun to be pretentious about it too. Like if you don't like the movie, I think that's completely fine. But I do think that it's a little not invalid to say that it's a bad movie, but I do think that's a little bit in bad faith to be like, oh, I hate this movie, oh, it's so bad. I think it's a good movie, but you can say you don't like it. It's not a bad movie. anyways, yeah, that's about it for my movie chat. I feel like there's going to be a lot of these this year. I feel like I'm going to talk a lot of movies this year. And I hope you don't mind that. All right. I'm going to go ahead and clear that. Then I have a few more favorites that I want to chat about this year. This one actually being a little bit more relevant. Me becoming a film reviewer. I know. Wouldn't it be nice if they're like, hey, you should come to our movie premiere? Oh, yes, I would love to. And then I don't have to buy a movie ticket. Yeah, we talked about my favorite movies of 2025, but I would also like to talk about my favorite games, collab, and moment of 2025 as well. Specifically for my streams. Not for other people's artistic work, but for my own. Without further ado. Yeah, sorry, hand cam on for like 5 seconds. Because, you know, I have this little blocker, and I'm just like, oh, I don't want you guys to see it, but now you guys are looking at it, so. Okay. All right. When it comes to games, my favorite game of 2025, even though we only did like 2 episodes of this game, it was mostly 2024, but I finished it, I played it in 2025, it counts. It has to be Red Dead Redemption, of course. First game to make me cry. I think just the pacing of the story was just on point, you know? I know that like GTA 4 is usually crowned as Rockstar's, I don't know if magnum opus is the word, but you know, like kind of like their crown jewel in a way, like their best in their catalog. personally, I don't know if it's because I took a long time to finish it or if it's because I was like more focused on making an entertaining stream when I was playing it. I did find the missions and like who I was working for to be a little bit hard to follow. So Red Dead Redemption has that edge over GTA 4 for me because I feel like John's story throughout the whole thing was very easy to follow. And, you know, to me, that makes the characters like a little bit more like, oh, I hate this guy. Or like, oh, I really understood John's motivations and like what he was trying to do. Yeah. I don't quite know how else to explain it. I don't know. Red Dead Redemption, crowned for me. It's an amazing game, and I'm very excited to play the second one. I actually met up with my sorority little sister a couple days ago, and she was saying how she recently beat Red Dead 1 after playing Red Dead 2. And I was like, oh my gosh, because I'm playing Red Dead 1 and then Red Dead 2. She said that she enjoyed the second one a lot more than the first one because it's just very strong when it comes to the storytelling. So I'm extremely excited. I'm extremely excited to play the sequel, or I guess the prequel. Massively excited. And with our capture card fundraising goal met, we can play it. We can play it really soon. Honestly, we might even just play it once we finish up San Andreas. TBH. I would play them concurrently, but I'm worried that like the controls might be too similar, and that would either get me like frustrated with San Andreas's clunkiness, and that I would get confused, basically. Anyways, yeah, that's my favorite. And then for some honorable mentions, my favorite one to rewatch is the Elder Scrolls Oblivion, not the remaster, but the original one, because my computer couldn't handle running the remaster. It was specifically, I don't know what episode this was, but specifically this one, where we were helping out that like super paranoid guy, like kill all his neighbors. I think that one was really fun. So I do return back to that one from time to time when I need a little, I don't know, get my own daily dose of Boomi. The most rewarding one for me to beat has to have been Indica. We beat this all in one playthrough. I had seen the trailer just randomly scrolling on YouTube, and I was like, oh, this looks interesting. It looks weird. And yeah, I think we took about 6 hours to beat it, and by the end of it, I had a massive headache. But yeah, that's also why it was really rewarding to beat, because it was a puzzle game. My head was starting to hurt, and the story was also very, very, very interesting. So yeah, it's a really weird game. I can't recommend it enough. If you haven't played it, if you haven't seen me play it, I think I saw it on the PlayStation Plus catalog. It's also on Steam. Highly recommend it. It's a puzzle game though, and I'm not really good at puzzle games because I have a really small brain. So that's one of the reasons it was really rewarding for me. It does look interesting. Yeah, you're like a nun that's kind of exiled because you weren't really like you're kind of being bullied by all the other nuns, and you are going to a place to do something. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but yeah, and then like you meet a wounded soldier like halfway through, and like that's like your little buddy. It's really fun. It's really fun. Headache simulator. And they have like some interesting things. Like I know that there's like a part where you're praying, and that's kind of like one of the mechanics in the game. I wish that they used it a lot more, but like a part where the whole like map kind of starts to rift apart, and I think you can feel like the demons coming, and then you pray and like combines back together, and you can use that to like platform to like different parts of the map. I don't know how to explain it, but it's a sick game. It's so cool. So yeah, I recommend that. And that one is my most rewarding one to beat. And if you want to see me struggle with it, that VOD is up. It's a full like 6.5 hours. And last but not least, my most addicted to game has to have been Friday Night Funkin'. We played it on stream only once, but they had a new song release, but I think it might be a copyrighted song because I think it's a K-pop song. They had a collab with Les Seraphim. I think that's how you say it. I was very surprised to see it when I opened it up the other day. But yeah, most addicted to Friday Night Funkin'. That is my commute buddy. I play it literally every single time that I hop on the train. I play it. I know what song to play before I get to what stop because I can time it correctly. But yeah, Friday Night Funkin'. I love that game. Addicted to it. It's the best. Little did I know though that apparently it has like a really weird fandom. I did take a peek at the subreddit, but it was like all about the mods, so I left it because I'm not very interested in playing like the FNF mods. But while I was there, I did see a lot of comments being like, this is why Friday Night Funkin' has reputation for being the worst fandom on the internet. I was like, what are you guys talking about? A very odd fandom. I feel like I kind of got that impression. It feels like kind of like Homestucky to me. I don't know, but I just assumed like, oh, maybe that's just because of the mods. I don't know. It just seems like there's like a lot of crossover, which isn't bad, but I feel like it might attract. I don't know. Like it's just a very Tumblr core. Like the Tumblriest of Tumblr core fandoms. That's the kind of vibe that I got from the subreddit for the very few days that I was there for. Anyways, those are my favorite games. Favorite games of 2025. Go ahead and wipe this again. Oh, yes. Next up we have my favorite collab. Favorite collabs of 2025. Most yummy. I don't know why I'm starting on the right side. Most yummy would have to be the Poppin' Cookin' hand cam stream with my no need to laugh. With my gen mates at Venus. This one was a lot of fun. I know that like Poppin' Cookin' it's not that good. I've only had it once before, and I wouldn't say I was not looking forward to it, because I always look forward to times that I get to hang out with my friends. But I was kind of like, it's not gonna taste good, but at the very least, like I'm sure that we'll have like interesting reactions to how the food tastes. And sure enough, we did. It was very unappetizing, but nonetheless still a very fun collab to eat somewhat nasty candy with my friends T and Naomi. It's always a joy to be able to hang out with them, and even just chatting with them too. And I know that I was like, oh, should we get 2 Poppin' Cookin'? Dude, I think it took us like 2 hours to do just this one. Maybe about 2 hours? Yeah, because I think the stream was like 3 hours long. I don't know. Not that it like would take that long to do it, but it is a substantial task, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that was quite a bit of fun. Most surprising stream or collab that I enjoyed was a Marvel Rivals, also with fellow Lucid talents Aki, Sera, and Furi. I had never played Marvel Rivals before, and honestly, I kind of loathe these games because I'm just not really good at being competitive. I'm not really good at like hand-eye coordination. You know, you see me struggle playing solo story-driven games, and I feel like these are just too fast-paced for me. But that being said, as a fan of the MCU specifically, I did have a lot of fun playing this. And then even for a while, I was like, oh, I'm itching to play Marvel Rivals. I haven't played it since this stream, admittedly, because I knew that I would forget the controls, and I know now I have forgotten the controls. But yeah, playing as Frank Castle, that was really fun, and I would be down to play it again. If someone was like, "Hey, anybody wants to do a Marvel Rivals collab?" I don't think I would suggest it myself, but if they're looking for another person and they don't mind having a complete anchor to sync their team, I'm more than happy to volunteer. I quite enjoyed this collab, and I was very surprised that I enjoyed playing Marvel Rivals as much as I did. Probably because I had really great company. And last but not least, the most fun has to be the GTA VTRP. Of course, it's, you know, there's so many people that I was able to meet, and it's usually something that, like, I'm a little nervous for, because I'm nervous to, like, talk to people, like, meet new people and stuff. But I feel like the VTRP is, like, such a great way to sort of step out of your comfort zone and do that kind of stuff without having to... You have, like, a character to hide behind, you know? It was really fun to embody Eliza, especially because I really didn't get to play too much last year. So being able to let loose and be silly and be stupid and stuff, yeah, it was really great. I really enjoyed doing BTRP. Even if I wasn't involved in a lot of plots, I feel like I was a pretty solid, like, not even supporting character, just like, not even like a background, like a running gag maybe for some people's storylines. I don't know. He's so cute, isn't she? She's adorable. This is actually her idea to do the pop-in cook-in. I knew we wanted to do some kind of collab, and she was the one who suggested doing the pop-in cook-in, and specifically the Tanoshi Omatsuri Ya-san one, the festival one. And we made like banana, corn, kakigori, and candied apple, and not yummy, but I would say certainly better than the fast food one that I got before. Mississippi Gonzo, welcome, welcome. Also, Dennis, hello, hello. Ooh, my stomach is growling. I hope you guys didn't hear that. I'm gonna eat lunch after this, and then I have to catch my ride. What time is it? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna hurry up. But it's okay, we're almost done. Yeah. VTRP was a lot of fun, and I cannot wait for next year. I hope that this can be a yearly tradition that we can keep up. And I don't know, will I keep Eliza, or maybe I'll try and find a new character? We'll see, we'll see. Why are you nervous, Boomi? I'm sure most people like you. I try to tell myself that too. I feel like it's a little silly to be like, oh, I'm nervous to like talk to new people. I don't think I've ever had an encounter where people are like, oh, I don't like Boomi, or like, oh, she's rah, 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 or whatever, you know? But for some reason, I think it's just self-doubt. Oh, what if they're just pretending that they like me, and they're only being nice because they feel bad? It's an irrational fear. Maybe another thing that I want to get rid of, or like work on in 2026, is to, you know, actions speak louder than words. Unless somebody is like acting like they really hate me, I shouldn't assume that they do. I don't know. I think it's just hashtag overthinker problems. I overthink a lot. Anyways, those are my faves for 2025. Let's give it up for my fave collabs, my fave games, and my fave movies. Thank you guys so much for letting me yap about it. I wanted to do a little bit of a look back before we do a small look forward. I'm gonna put that right there. Actually, I'm gonna put this right here. Actually, I can make it. Actually, no. Let's go ahead and erase that, and let's get to the moments I know we've all been waiting for. Oh, there's a wrong one. Just 1 second. Here we go. Let's do our Boomer reports. Boomy yaps are very good. Thank you for reassuring me. I know I need it. Let's turn the hand cam back on too. And I'm gonna move it. I'm turning it on just because I know we have hand cam in the title, so. And we've had it off for a little bit. I'll just put it up here. Hello. Hello there. Happy New Year, Boomer. Welcome to Boomer Reports for January 2026. As per usual, we are going to do a quick look at our analytics, and then we're going to see all of our submissions. So thank you guys so much for those who have submitted. It really means a lot, your participation. A nice little pulse check on our community and what you guys have been up to. So yeah, let's go. Welcome back to Boomer Report. Oh, I didn't fill one out this time because I feel like the presentation part was kind of my report. And so yeah, you guys saw my favorite moments, and you guys saw, I guess the only thing I didn't do is like a doodle. Well, I guess this is it. Here's my doodle. Boomy doing Boomer Reports in 2026. I feel like we just went over the report, so we're not going to do this one. Here are our top live streams of 2025. We just went over my favorite, but what was your guys's, or I guess YouTube's favorite? Let's see. This one always does really well. My first day in Liberty City at 1,000 views. Ooh, that's really nice. 1,000 views. Yeah, that is the top performing stream that we have on the channel. After that is our very first episode of doing GTA San Andreas, which is at 689 views for 2025. After that, we have the Marvel Rivals collab at 467. Following is, when I came back from Japan last year and we did like snacks and stories and souvenirs, I actually have so many videos from that Japan trip. And I know that like one of my resolutions for the last maybe year or two has been doing a little bit more vlogs, but I've just been kind of, I don't know, slowly but surely kind of like working it out. I know like it's really just best to just sit down and do it, but I feel like when I am thinking of, okay, how do I want to edit this video? How do I want it to look? I really kind of curate a mood board before I do that. I used to do this with like my sorority recruitment videos too. Curate a mood board, put together, and figure out how I want it to go from there. I really haven't had a lot of time last year to work on it, but lately I've found myself with quite a bit of time on my hands. So I've been doing that, and I hope that one of the videos that I released this year can be a better recap look on my Japan trip, because I did take a lot of videos, and I do think that I could probably retell some of the stories in there in a bit more of like a focused way. Yeah, just even just as like a little bit of a practice for making video, I guess. Last but not least, our top stream for 2025 was me playing Oblivion. I think my very first Oblivion playthrough episode had quite a bit of views. It was honestly really good timing that we started playing Oblivion, because I think we played it a month before Bethesda did that surprise remaster drop. So yeah. Those are top lives of 2025. So thank you guys for supporting me with that. Let's go next. Our top shorts. Our top shorts was my college hack with 7.4 thousand views. It's actually kind of insane. After that, we have, I don't know if you remember, but I did a lot of the ones where it had like a little egg or something, and it's me going, fuck you, with the South Park model. Yeah, those did pretty well because they're only like 6 seconds. So the shorter the video, the more, I guess it's like rewatched, and the the algorithm really likes that. So those are number 2 and 3. Number 4 is BoJack Horseman Goes to Ponyville. From that time we were reading the AO3 cursed fanfics. I think this one was called The Ted Bundy and Jeffrey Dahmer Adventures. And I only crazy title. It's a crazy title to say that's the title of the fanfic, and the clip where that fanfic wait, let me restart that sentence. It's a crazy thing to say that the title of the fanfic is The Adventures of Ted Bundy and Jeffrey Dahmer, and that the clip that we have of me reading that fanfic is BoJack Horseman Goes to Ponyville. Like, what's the correlation? Like, I think I only clicked on it because I saw the tags and it just had like the most random assortment of characters. If you haven't seen it, I think if you go to that short, it will link you to that video as the related video. Otherwise, I do have a playlist of story times, I think, where this is in. And honestly, every single one in there is crazy. And especially if you joined us for our Suck Sunday, I read a couple of Tom Gregg fanfics in there, which, ooh. They also had pretty crazy premises too. So, yeah, feel free to go check out that VOD. Last but not least, our top short, our 5th one, is one where I struggle to open a door in Minecraft. So yeah, thank you. Thank you for your support. Oh, this one's fun. We have a little bit of a quiz here. Let me go ahead and open this up. Let me make a poll. Oh wait, not a Q&A. All right, did you know that blank percent of you aren't subscribed to the channel? Let me get the poll set up. All right, how about you take a guess? Oh, sorry, I realized that I was on top chat instead of live chat, so I hope I didn't miss anything. Yeah, I kept sending the FU ones to my friends. I saw they had like a just like a bunch of templates, and I just had that like fuck you like sitting around. I don't know why I had that. I just had that sitting around on my computer, and I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna drag and drop this into the template. And it worked. It really did help. I think those were like my first shorts to crack over like 100 views or like 500 views. So it definitely helped boost the channel. Anyways, did you know that blank percent of you aren't subscribed? How about you take a vote right now? We have 3 options in the vote. How many viewers of the channel aren't subscribed? This is including shorts, lives, videos, the whole channel. All right, so we have option A, 75%. Oh, did it close? Oh, okay, let me try again. Yeah, I was like, why is nobody voting? Okay, start poll. Okay, here it is. Here it is. All right, here we go. We have option A, 75%. Option B, 35.5%. Or option B again, option C, 19.7%. How many of the viewers of this channel aren't subscribed? Let's find out. I'll leave it open. Let's see. Maybe I'll leave it open for 3 minutes. Yeah, I'll leave it open until the clock hits 15 o'clock. And then we'll come back to this slide. I will I'll just continue with our the other ones. For example, our gender ratio. A three-way split. Da, 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 da. We have 2 more minutes to vote, and then we'll reveal the answer. Let's see how our gender ratio is split up. Ooh, no bitches. All right, so right now, for all of 2025 across the channel, the male, female to user specified ratio, we have female 16.8% for the entire year. Male is 83%, and then user specified is at 0.3%, which is honestly pretty solid. I think that before we were quite heavily sitting at 100% male ratio, so it's great to see the she's and the theys here. Welcome, my friends. Hello. Hello. It's great to have you here. Yes. Oh. Wait, we also have some more on the side here. Our videos are 100% male, which honestly I think I kind of expected, because I feel like if you're watching the Boomi Mamana videos, I mean, I don't really post too much videos either, but I feel like if you're watching the Boomi Mamana videos, you're probably pretty hardcore weeaboom. Let's see, the shorts, I was expecting a higher female ratio, and honestly probably most of this has come from the shorts because you know, scrolling, endless scrolling, that's how it works. 79.6% being male, 0.2% being user specified, and 20.2% being female. For our lives, which is a little bit closer to our videos, 1.7% female and 98.4% male. Is the mathing? But yeah, that's how our gender ratio is. Doesn't matter what you identify as. I'm very happy to have you here as a weeaboo, as a friend, as your entertainer. I don't know. Couldn't think of a third one. Let's go ahead and clear the whiteboard for a second and end the poll. What do we have here? Let's see. 50% of you guys said that 35.5% of viewers aren't subscribed. 75% of you guys, sorry, it's 33% of you guys said that 55, wait, oh gosh, okay, let me start this over. All right, let's see, okay. 75, gosh, too many numbers. Okay, 50% of you guys said that 35.5% is not subscribed. 33% of you guys said that 75% is not subscribed. And then 17% of you guys said that 19.7% of viewers aren't subscribed to the channel. I feel like I could have explained that better, but there's too many numbers and too many percentages to keep track of. So without further ado, I don't think I have a drum roll, so let's just do IRL one. Ba-ba-da-ba! It's 35.5. So 50% of you guys got it correct. 35.5. Wait, let me say it like a YouTuber. Did you know that 35.5% of viewers aren't subscribed to their channel? This is our total for 2025. It's actually interesting stats. Previously, when we did our last Boomer Summit, which was just for, I think, the summer, it was 35.6% of viewers weren't subscribed to the channel. So it seems like we have a pretty, what do you call it? Solid? Not solid. Consistent. A consistent ratio. Not bad. Not bad, I would say. Especially because I started picking up on YouTube Shorts towards the end of the year. So I was expecting that statistic to change a little bit, but it seems pretty good. 35 is quite good, right? Not bad, not bad. Oh, you guessed it correctly. Let's go. Let's go. A show of hands. Who guessed it correctly? You can lie. You can lie if you want. I won't know. I have no way of knowing. We're shamed at 35.5%. Exactly. If you aren't subscribed to the channel right now, who do you think you are? Why are you like not subscribed? Do you like hate me or something? Are you saying that like everybody secretly hates me? If everybody secretly hates me and you agree with that, you should subscribe to the channel. So that way we can have 4,000 people reassure me that yes, Boomi, everybody does secretly hate you. Just kidding. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, I can lie? Then I guessed it right. I don't doubt you at all, Eins. Okay, I think this is our last statistic. The age split. Just because we have this there before. I think it's always fun to look. 13 to 17 years old. This is for all of the content, by the way. 3.7%. 18 to 24 years old is at 26.3%. 25 to 34, 53.4%. And then 35 to 44 at 13, and then 45 to 54 at 3. Honestly, welcome, guys. It's honestly pretty cool to see like such a varied, you know, like I know that the bulk seems to be at 18 to 34, which is honestly pretty expected, but our 35 plus, hey, how's it going? Specifically for you, our 35 plusers in here. How's it in the in that stage of your life? I'm very excited to become 35 years old when that day happens. I don't know, it just seems like a time in your life where you seem very content with yourself and your feet are firmly planted in what you are, who you are, and what you want to do. So let me know if that happens to be you. How is it? How is it there? Is it as do I have a good reason to admire that far ahead into my future? Must be the angels hate watching. Exactly. The angels are the ones who aren't subscribed to the channel. Anyways, here it is. It's time for Boomer Summit. Or the Boomer Reports. Sorry, I don't know. I clicked on the crickets. Maybe let's do this one. It's time for our Boomer Reports. I like that. Family Guy can be our transition music. Our first report is from Ray. Welcome, Ray. Thank you so much for submitting your report. Wait. Before that, we do have a quote from Ray. Ray says, "Do it. Just do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Do it." That's a good one. Honestly, that meme, when it first came out, it did get me through some tough times. I was like, you know what? I just gotta do it. Shia LaBeouf is telling me to just do it. I just gotta do it. Alrighty. Let's take a look at your report. Your top 5 memories from this year. Offkai, also meeting you, of course. Yes, it's always such a pleasure to see you, Offkai Ray. Let's see. Wait, let me get my... Oh, I don't have my sticker book on my desk. I was gonna get it out so I could show off the stickers that you got me, but it's somewhere. It's not on my desk right now. It's always such a pleasure. Honestly, if you're thinking about going to Offkai, you know, if you stop by the Lucid booth, you might see me chillaxing over there. That's my my safe space. To be honest, if the con becomes too hectic or if like my legs are tired, I'm usually hanging out at the Lucid booth. So yeah, you might stumble upon me IRL. You also met a new friend this year. Oh, that's great. That's great. It's always a great time. I hope that could be something that I do in 2026. Make some new friends. Let's see. Wait, sorry. I'm gonna have to make this bigger because I cannot see. I cannot see myself. Wait, maybe I'll just make OBS big. There we go. And I won't have any notes. So if I lose track of what I'm saying, it's because my notes are being covered. Let's see. You also entered a VTuber Marvel tournament. Ooh, how was that? Did you do well? Is that, what's his name? Jeff the Shark, right? How was that? Ooh, speaking of Marvel rivals, huh? Maybe we could do one. Maybe we could do like a Marvel rivals with each other. When does the next Marvel movie come out? We could probably do something like that together. Like a community Marvel rivals. Because you guys won't get mad at me if I suck, right? You'll carry me, right, chat? Oh, now my files want to extract. Dude, that was so long ago, bro. That's crazy. That took so long. I don't even think I have Windows File Explorer open anymore. Number 4 was watching the sunset with friends. Aww. Oh, that's such a nice one. I feel like experiencing the beauty of Mother Nature with your loved ones, there's nothing that tops that experience. What did I do? I did something kind of like that. When I was a kid and we lived very like tropical island, middle of the ocean. If you know, you know. But we went to this one part of the island that was really like no light pollution. And it was pretty late though. So my mom and my brother were like falling asleep in the back of the car, but it was me and my dad. We were out there, you know, just chilling on the hood of the car. And we saw like, it was my very first ever shooting star that I saw. But because it was so dark, like I don't think I've seen that many stars in my life. It was so dark, I saw like 4 more that night. It was insane. And it's like a memory that I'll cherish forever. Like I feel like there's really nothing better than just enjoying the scenery and like the landscape with the people that, you know, you really care for. It just like, just being there makes it like experiencing it not alone makes the feeling feel so much more sweeter, you know? It sounds beautiful. It was really nice. It was like such, yeah, but it's like, you know, you can't really take a picture of it. It's really something that you have to carry in your memory. Ooh, a new Huion drawing tablet. Oh, I know that brand is pretty good, isn't it? Ooh, and I'm guessing this was made with the drawing tablet, right? A picture of hamster. You thinking about the hamster? I like his. Look at his little snout. I love it. A bonus list. In 2026, you hope to work out, make new friends, save money, find a new hobby, and find the One Piece. The One Piece is real. Can we get much higher? So high. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Sorry, I really like that part of the song. If a picture is worth 1,000 words, a good memory must be worth zillions, right? I wish I had a photographic memory, because gosh, I could really like picture that better. There's like a lot of things. I might have a photographic memory in my dreams, because like I would say for like a solid, like I would have dreams from when I was like 3 to maybe like 6 years old, right? And then up until I'm like 11, I thought for sure it actually happened until I brought it up to my parents. They're like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I'm like, oh, never mind. It didn't happen. Never mind. Ray, welcome. Just in time. We just wrapped up yours. What a great worksheet. And a great doodle. So cute. If I can free 1 bajillion gigabytes to re-download Marvel Rivals, or I guess in your case, Marvel Rivers. Is it a beefy game? I think I uninstalled it from my Steam. Wait, let me see. Or do I still have it? Oh, I still have it on my Steam. Update queued though. Maybe just in case somebody asks if I want to play it. Manufactured memories, that's crazy. Yeah, I gaslit myself. It's kind of beefy. I see. I'm surprised that mine was able to run really fine then. Let's go to our next mail. Wait, maybe I should make this go away first. Our next mail is from Chibi. Let's gotta make this go away so we can see Chibi's quotes. What does Chibi say? Chibi says, if you're reading this, congratulations. You've made it through 2025. Now you have two options. You can take this... Wait. Oh. You can take this blue pill. Wait. You could take this blue pill and redo the year. You get a chance to fix your mistakes. Or you could take this red pill and move forward. The choice is yours. Ooh, I like that. Which one would you take, chat? Would you redo your... Thanks a lot, Rotator. Would you redo your mistakes for the year with the blue pill? Or would you take the red pill and move forward and learn from your mistakes? I think for me, I'll take the red pill. I think 2025, looking back on it, it was a fun year and I've learned a lot, but I don't really think that there's like any mistakes. Maybe I didn't make a big enough mistake, or I feel confident in making the mistakes that I've did. But yeah, I would very gladly move forward and look to what's coming to me in the horizon, which I feel like... I feel the magic energy. Wait. Bejeweled sea turtle. What wisdom do you have for us in the future?
2025. It will be a very good year. Don't mind my voice. I've been smoking a lot of cigarette buds. But yeah.
Oh, wait, did I say 2025?
Did I say 2025? I meant 2026. It'll be a very awesome and amazing year for everybody involved. Trust me, with a very wise, jewel-encrusted sea turtle. Nah.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. 2026 will be an amazing year. Thanks to our buddy. I think I could put stuff in here. The sea turtle. Everybody's taking the red pill. I like to see that. I think my biggest mistakes were not standing up for myself in situations. Sometimes a go fuck yourself can actually fix a problem. Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, I'm not really good at, like speaking up and stuff either. But I really admire like the people who can get angry and stuff. I think I'm just like not personally the kind of person that gets angry too. So even if I like want to be like, oh, I like that feeling subsides for me very quickly. I think that's a really good one. Just stand up for yourself. And now you know, when a situation like that comes in 2026, that's like an instinct that you can build. Because that's really all that growing as a person is, right? Building new instincts to become the kind of person that you admire. Kind of person that other people would admire too. I want to work on building the instinct of starting and losing the instinct of doubting. That's what I want to do. You sound like the grandma from SpongeBob. What did she say? What did she say?
I hate chocolate.
I don't remember. I don't like what she says. It's like a big thing. I don't remember. Anyways, let's take a look at Chibi's report. Nice picture. Okay, Chibi's report. Let's see your top 5 memories of this year. Oh, you got your pistol permit. Oh, that is so cool. That's so cool. I remember when I first moved to the mainland, my dad said that we were all going to take shooting lessons, but we never did that. But I've always been curious to see if I have good aim or not. Oh, how was that? How was getting your permit? Was that fun? Ooh, you also got a raise at work. Congratulations. That's really great. Oh my gosh. Whoa. A raise at... Wait, let me do that for your pistol permit and your raise at work. Learn to drive manual. Ooh, you got a lot of things accomplished this year. That's really great. Learn to drive manual. That's really cool. Hiking with the boys. Oh, enjoying nature with your loved ones. That's what we love to see. And also got better at making eye contact. Like I said, growth is all about building that instinct. I'm also not good at making eye contact. I feel like it's really hard and it's awkward. And then I also think about like, oh my gosh, like where am I supposed to look? And then when I'm thinking about where I gotta look, like my mind goes blank and I feel like I'm like having a hard time keeping up a conversation. Wow. Oh, I love that. I love all the accomplishments that you've achieved in 2025. That's really great. Picture of, can't draw, have a sticker instead. I love this. I love this. And what are the dots? Were these attempts or is it part of the sticker? I'm curious the story. Also, where did you find this? 2026. I hope to spend more time with family, get my dream car, beat Silk Song, and pizza. Ooh, yum, pizza. Ooh, maybe I'll have pizza for lunch. I feel like that's a pretty good bonus list. Thank you so much, Chibi, for submitting. It was easy. A lot of paperwork and waiting, though. Oh, wait. So when you get the permit, does the permit also come with, like, the lesson? Or is it just, like, the paperwork and then, like, waiting for that to get filed? Well, thank you so much, Chibi, for sending in your report. I'll go ahead and hide that. And then we'll go to here. And then I'll do a big round of applause for everybody at the end. Oh, it's just paperwork. I see. I see. So when you get it, you just fill out the paperwork. Is there like no lessons requirement? I guess I'm thinking about it like a driver's license, you know? Like you have to take your driver's lessons and then you also get like the paperwork and stuff done. Is it like that, or did they just trust you to learn about that on your own? Our next report is from J4. Thank you so much, J4, for submitting in your report. Let's see. You said, your quote, been watching Kung Fu Panda. So your quote is, the past is history, the future is a mystery, but today is a gift. And that's why it's called the present. I love that one. Let's see. I know you need lessons for your concealed carry permit. I see. For my state, I had to take the class and submit a bunch of paperwork to the state police. Ah, understood. So you do take the lessons. Yeah, because I was thinking, like, it'd be weird if you don't have to take the, like, I guess, like, a tutorial on how to operate a gun. But, I mean, yeah. I guess it really depends from state to state. I think it makes sense, though. You have to complete a tutorial before you unlock that asset. Alright, J4's Boomer Report. Let's take a look. Your top 5 memories from this year is overseas sakura viewing. Did you get to go see them in Japan? When I was in Japan, I think I went... It was around April. So... The few days that I was in Tokyo, I think there were some trees that were blossoming, but not a whole lot. But I did get to see a couple of sakura trees. But to be honest, in Osiris, we do have quite a bit over there. And we also have quite a few here in New York. So, you know, I thought it would be like a little bit more. I mean, then again, I've only saw them like on the street, so it wasn't like I actually went to like koen, like the park to go see them. But I did yeah, I don't know. When I saw them, I was like, oh wow, I get to see a cherry blossom tree in Japan. But, you know, it's a tree. It felt very similar to seeing it back in the States and back at home. Let's see. Oh, that is my BGM running out. So I'm going to put that on loop. And it's okay because we're on our last segment of the day. I have to get going. Okay, your second top 5 memory of this year, making a sale on my indie published games, usually distributed for free. Oh, that's exciting. That's exciting. I wonder if we could do, maybe I could talk to staff about it. Like if there's anybody who has like creative endeavors within the Lucid community, I wonder if there's a way that we can leverage like, you know, our community relationships with each other. Like if you guys have something that you want to show off, you know, us as talents, we can help you guys with our platforms to be able to expand the reach to a new audience. I don't know. Ooh, maybe that's something that I'll bring up. I do have a meeting with staff this week, so maybe I'll ask them if that's something we can do. I think that'll be fun. If that's like okay with you, or that's okay with like anybody, maybe we could do like a submission or something. Or maybe that's just where you reach out for inquiries too. I don't know, but yeah. I hope that your indie published games are going well. I was pretty into like game development, like just very curious about it in high school, even though I really only touched visual novels, but I was like really into like a series where this guy was like playing Renpai games, so I was like looking into Renpai myself, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna make it in PowerPoint. And I did make like a quarter of a, or maybe more of just like a proof of concept for a visual novel in PowerPoint. But it was a lot of fun to think about, like, I don't know, how to design the game, not just the aesthetics, but like the mapping of it and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I hope it's going well. Oh yeah, I forgot this was the memories part. So you did make a sale. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's really a great big deal, honestly, to make your first sale, especially when they're distributed for free. Oh, that's so exciting. I'm happy for you. You also learned how to make candied nuts. Oh, I wish I liked nuts, because on the streetcars they always have the candied nuts, and they smell so good. You know, you just smell like the sugar and stuff, and I'm like, oh, it smells good. And like on a nice warm day you walk past them, but I don't like nuts. I hope you can eat all the candied nuts for me, please, because I can't eat them. You also built a gunpla in the backlog, an HG Re-Xeon Barzum 2. It sounds complicated. So and then your last top memory for 2025 is the Smosh Flip 7. You know what's funny? I know Smosh is like a huge, I guess like staple or like backbone of classic YouTube. I don't think I've really seen their videos. I've known of them like forever, right? But the classic YouTubers that I watch was probably only Nigahiga and Kev Jumba. I think I only watched those two. I didn't watch Smosh. Smosh Flip 7. I hope that was a fun time, especially if you've been watching Smosh since the beginning. It must be really great to see that they've been alive and thriving ever since. I think now they kind of remind me of Dropout. I've come across a couple of their videos lately. Remind me of Dropout, which is just like a cast of funny people doing funny things together. A picture of me locking in and writing a ton in 2026. You know what? The fact that you drew this out, that's a good omen. Are omens inherently bad? It's a good sign. You're manifesting it right there. You see? It's not just a drawing. That's literally a photo of you right now. Locking in and writing a ton in 2026. I see it. I see it in your future. Jewel Encrusted Turtle sees it in your future too.
Hi, I'm Honu. I see it in your future. You will be very successful in your creative endeavors. Ah.
Your bonus list In 2026, you hope to get back into a workout routine, release your long-term TTRPG project. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Form an improv troupe. Oh, that also sounds like fun. Write a song and finish your homebrew D&D World Codex. Oh my gosh. Oh, it sounds like you have a lot of creative projects in the future in this year. And this is you literally you're locking in. This is you locking in on all of this stuff right here. I see it. I see it in your future. And I'm very excited to see how it pans out for you. Feel free to share it. I'm very curious to see how it comes out. Especially a world codex. I love world building. I think it's so much fun. Thank you so much, J4, for submitting this. And best of luck to you on all of your projects. The turtle foresees all. Exactly.
I see everything. I see everything in your future, and it is bright. It is as bright as the jewels on my back.
And we have mail from Eins. I think this is our last Boomer report of the day. Let's see. What is your quote? What quote do you have for us, my friend? My favorite recent quote. Don't be offended, kid. You got your audience. I'm just not part of it. I like that. I really do like that. Oh, that's great. Especially because I feel like for me as a streamer too, and I guess just like, you know, maybe just like putting yourself out there in general, right? You kind of, or me maybe, because I'm a people pleaser. I want to try and appeal to as many people as I can. And I also do kind of get self-conscious about like, I guess maybe showing my true self. I don't know. Because I do feel like I'm very normie coded for somebody that's a VTuber, especially as somebody as like an agency VTuber. I feel like I talk more about normie stuff than I do about like maybe anime or like VTuber stuff or like idols or, you know, like that kind of stuff. And I do kind of get self-conscious about it sometimes if that's like what people in this community want to see, and if that's okay for me to do, or if I should like, you know, I describe myself as a retired weeb. I've done my time in the trenches. I was a straight weeb in like for most of my childhood, to be honest, and I've been really enjoying discovering what I've missed out on in the normie world when I was like so much a weeb that I refused to interact with anything outside of Japanese culture. That's kind of, yeah. But, you know, this code is something that I'll keep in mind. If people like it, they'll come over here and they'll come enjoy it with me. It's okay. Being a normie can be a strength. That's what I've been told too. That's what Stop has been telling me. And I do notice that we do have some people who come across our streams and they're like, oh, I've never seen like technology like this before. What is this? And I get to be the person to introduce what VTubing is to them. And, you know, maybe if I could be like your first VTuber, or if I could be the VTuber that you can introduce to your normie friends, you know, maybe that's the spot for me. I was there when people were relentlessly bullied for watching anime, right? Oh my gosh. Because I think my otaku time was like 2007 till about 2015, I think. And then I went to college, and then, you know, like for a couple years in college, I was still like pretty weeby, but I, you know, kind of was more focused on trying to socialize and stuff and step out of my comfort zone and grown that way. And then, yeah, after that, I was just kind of like, okay, I took a couple years off, but I mean, as a VTuber, I'm kind of back into it now. And I think this is really the only weeby thing that I do, though. I collect figurines, and maybe I'll read manga from time to time. I'll watch anime every once in a blue moon, but I think VTubing is probably the most that I really have my feet in the water. Feet. Maybe not the phrasing I want to use, but yeah. I consider myself more of just like a culture fan. And I think that's kind of what I enjoy about VTubing too, is being able to talk about the culture that I like, and then also being able to, I guess, experience this niche corner of the internet. I think it's very fun to see. Also, Papa, welcome. Feet! Don't tell anyone, I'm not wearing socks right now. I want to be a gym bro normie. Ooh. You know, I feel like that would be really fun too. I feel like being a gym bro too has like such a wide variety of people in there. Because I do see like a lot of, or like when I'm scrolling on TikTok, I'll see like gym bros who are like pretty into anime and stuff. I don't know. It just seems like, I mean, then again, anime itself has just really exploded recently. So that's been fun to witness in person. Witness in real time. But, yeah. I would say I was bullied for liking anime. When I was a kid, in the time that I was liking anime, Naruto was really popular. And then also the place where I grew up, I do think that there was like a big influence of Japanese culture in general. So liking anime wasn't really a bad, or like, you know, a bullyable offense either. It was, I think it really just depended to like the degree that you were into it. Like if you were like, oh yeah, I watched Naruto and I watched like the ones on Adult Swim, yeah, whatever. But if you're in like anime club, like, no, even if you are an anime club, it's not like a bad thing. But if you're like obnoxious, like if you're just like a typical like weeaboo, yeah. But I think the place that I grew up was like very diverse, and like very like Asian culture, especially Japanese culture, was extremely normalized. So it wasn't like an odd thing to be into anime and like buy that kind of anime stuff. Nice to be here, but BRB need to make pasta. No problem at all. Thank you for stopping by at least. Really appreciate it. And I hope that you have a great 2026 and all of your 2026 dreams come true. All right, let's get to our final report. Ainz's report. Ba-ba-da-ba. Your top 5 memories from this year. Chainsaw Man, Res Arc. When I tell you that I watch anime once in the blue moon, it's very true. It's probably like maybe once every 3 months that I'm watching something. I did hear that the Chainsaw Man movie, they had a movie come out in theaters, right? It was good. Chainsaw Man and Demon Slayer had a movie come out in theaters, right? And I heard that those were like pretty big box office hits, which is insane to think about. Just honestly, every time that I think about how mainstream just anime has gotten, not just the, I guess, media itself, but the, just like how prevalent like the aesthetic is too. Or even like the other day, I saw on a completely unrelated thing, like maybe just like a video about kids, right? And like the kids was wearing like K-pop Demon Hunter stuff. I remember when K-pop was like, you know, just starting to be seeded into like the US, right? Like when they just started doing their tours and stuff. And I remember I tried to get into it. I couldn't really get into it, to be honest. Music was good, but I don't know. I just couldn't really get into like that stan culture. But I don't know. It's just been insane to see how much it's exploded, you know? Just all of this. It does make me very happy. I hope that culture can continue to be diversified and globalized, because for me, as someone with like major FOMO, I always kind of think of like, oh, well, what if there's like something out there that I would really love, but just because of like my life experiences or, you know, my circumstances at a moment, I would never be exposed to it. And what if I die and I wouldn't know that this thing exists, and it would have been the perfect thing for me. So I hope that kind of stuff continues to grow. Reze, like resurrection. Wait, that doesn't sound good. I didn't mean it like erection. I meant like resurrection, but you know, okay. Reze. Okay, the Reze arc. Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man. I don't know. I've seen the characters around for that a lot. And I was thinking like, oh, maybe I should watch it. Is it Chainsaw Man? Or maybe I'm thinking something else. I don't know. Either way, I'm glad to see that that movie did well in theaters. Did you watch it in movie theaters or did you watch it at home? Your top 5 memories is also doing more art, playing Signalis. What's Signalis? I feel like I've heard of it before. Is it Signalis? Playing VA11 Hall A. Oh, is that like a... Is that a game or is it like a venue? And modding and getting to know everyone in Lucid. That is so true. That is so true. You have joined our community. It's been like, what, a little over a year, right? And then, yeah. And I'm sure being able to mod, you get to know not just the talents firsthand, but also the people in their chats firsthand. It must be a really nice experience. And I hope that you've been having a lot of fun doing it, Ainz. And as always, thank you so much. You are such a great mod. I know that our chat here is pretty well behaved, but I really appreciate you being so quick on it when it comes to getting our links together. And honestly, just like keeping me on track with time too. It's really appreciated and very much needed. Your work doesn't go unnoticed. I watched it in theaters. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. It must have been so much fun. Because I feel like another underrated thing about watching things in movie theaters is that you get to... I mean, I wouldn't say you're like there to make friends, but, you know, just being able to be around other people who are as passionate about the thing as you are. And I think that's especially true for like anime movies in Western movie theaters. Yeah, just being able to see like, oh, this is like my fellow Chainsaw Man fans in real life. Oh, it's pronounced Valhalla. It's a battening game. Oh, bartending game. Oh, bartending game? Really? Are you like bartending for Vikings or something? Valhalla. Oh, that sounds like fun. I don't think I've ever played a bartending game before. When I think of bartending, I'm thinking of It's Always Sunny. The boys are out tonight, huh? Is that how it goes? I only know the GIF. I haven't seen that episode in a while. Naza, welcome, welcome. We are on our final Boomer Report of the day. And yeah, just kind of chatting about our years today. It's a cyberpunk game bartending for a bunch of depressed people. Wow. It does sound like a good time, though. It sounds like... I mean, it sounds like how I imagine cyberpunk to be. I mean, okay, I guess the spelling makes sense. For it not being Vikings, but a cyberpunk aesthetic. I'm gonna take a look into it. It looks like a lot of fun. Like something you could play in your free time. It's really good. I highly recommend checking it out. Okay. I'll take a look. A picture of one of the art pieces. Ooh, I was wondering about this. Oh, it's so pretty. Let's see. Let me enlarge this. Oops. Wait, let me finish your list. And then, oops. And then, okay, never mind. We'll take a look at it now. Ooh, let's see. Wow, so detailed. And like, I really enjoy the sketching too. Oops, I'm moving the chat. I'm moving too many things around that I'm not supposed to move. Okay, I'm gonna make this back to normal size before I mess something up even further. I really enjoy... Oh, I moved the chat again. Stay there! I enjoyed like the, what is it? The shading. You know, like when you do like the little... the lines for the shading. I want to get better at that. That's how I like to shade when I'm drawing things, like just doodling on my pen, but I'm not like really good at keeping like the lines, you know. Good like that. But I guess practice makes perfect. I suppose that's another thing that I'll work on this year. Okay, in 2026, your bonus list, you hope to continue doing art. That's a good one. Practice makes perfect. Play more D&D. Ooh, yes. Yes, my dream is, you know how everybody in Lucid, I feel like we have a really good setting for a lore, right? My dream is to do like a Lucid like one shot or something, and like all of us, maybe we could play our character, or we could play like, I don't know, make a new character or something. But I think it'll be really fun to do some sort of like Lucid kind of thing, the D&D thing. The whole question is, who's going to be the dungeon master, right? The game master, right? I feel like that's a very daunting task to take on. And I think I'm the one who knows the lore the best, but I'm like really, I don't think that I'm like quick on my feet enough to be like, you know, the leader and stuff. I'm still barely good enough to like play D&D without having my hand held the entire time. Lucid community D&D when, right? I wonder if there's like a way, but I guess I'm just thinking about Baldur's Gate. Is there like a little bit more? I feel like Baldur's Gate is like in between D&D and a video game. Can we get like in between Baldur's Gate and D&D, you know, just like a little bit more freeform? That would be nice. And then we all play it together. That would be cool. Basically just somebody take over the role of the dungeon master so we can all just have fun and play game. I love the shading. It was really fun doing it with a fountain pen. Oh, a fountain pen. This one, I use this. I get these pens from Muji, and it's a 0.38 size. I use these when I doodle. I actually bought this one on accident because I wanted to get the 0.5 size, but then I started using this, and now I'm like, oh, it's this is too thick. Now it's too thick for me. Let's see if I could write down a little example. Here. It's funny how like your handwriting changes too. Here it is. Can you see it well? Top is 0.5 and bottom is 0.38. I feel like, yeah, I feel like my handwriting is a little bit more bubble when I'm using the thicker pen. But yeah, I got the 0.5 thinking I would like it better because I bought this one on accident, but I've been using this one for so long that I've converted. I'm a 0.38 girly. Okay, but your other things on your list is to make more friends, continue ongoing friendships is a really good one, and survive till next year. Don't we all? Really great list. Thank you so much to Eins for submitting your Boomer report, as well as everyone else who submitted their reports. Thank you to Eins. Thank you to J4. Thank you for Chibi. Wait, let me move this. Wait. What did I click on? Thank you to Chibi, and thank you to Ray, everyone who submitted their Boomer reports. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate the time that you took to catch us up on all the things that are going on in your life. My worry about playing D&D is that I can't roleplay anyone but myself, but been interested in playing it at least once nonetheless. Yeah, I think for me, I really, because I loved like text-based role-playing from like the time I was in middle school up until like high school, and honestly college I stopped doing a lot of hobbies because I was just really focused on social maxing. But I find that it's easier to get into a character when you like I would like, you know, write down their backstory and stuff. First I'll kind of like pick a couple of core traits of like a character that I wanted, like a loose concept, and then I would just keep fleshing it out over and over, even to the point where I would be like joining, like maybe I'd have OCs that I would keep for like years, you know, and putting them in different situations and then like different kinds of roleplay concepts. And I'll be like, oh, I like when they adopted this trait because they went through XYZ, and then I'll like incorporate that into their story and flesh them out more, if that makes sense. The more that I use them, the better of an understanding that I got of them, and the more that I would flesh out the character. And another thing that helped with that was also I guess like just making a mood board, having a solid concept of the character, and then a playlist, like a music playlist. What kind of music would they listen to? What kind of person are they? But you know, I feel like it's one thing to be able to roleplay by just like typing it out, you know, you're just basically like an author at that point, you know, just like writing a story, and then like actually like embodying them and role-playing in real time. I can think about how they're gonna act and I can describe it, but it's like to do that like that, you know, quickly, I don't think I can do it. I usually just kind of sit there and I'll be like, and then I'll like Doctor Strange all of these different scenarios, and I'll be like, oh, I think this one is most like the character. I'm kind of the same, so my character is basically the traits I don't show often. Wait, freaky. Oh, that makes sense. The traits you don't show often. I think my characters were usually pretty different from me. One of the characters that I really liked when I was in high school, I really liked role-playing as like a guy. Because I was always do like romance plots and stuff, and for me I thought it would be easier to like, you know, be a romancer from a male perspective because I'm doing it from like the female gaze, you know. So I had like a tsundere that I would like roleplay as. I had like a tsundere guy, and then after a while I was like, oh, I'm kind of bored of being like, you know, he was like a playboy too. Oh my god, it was so much fun doing that. And then I had another one that was more like class president type, and he was really cool and popular and whatever. But like his thing was that he like went through girlfriends like really fast, and he'll break up with them carelessly. So yeah, I love romance role playing. That would be literally like the only kind of plots that I would do, like slice of life, maybe high school or like a townie romance roleplay. I love them. And then now I don't really do, I mean, I don't know, I guess I do some role playing from time to time, but it would just be so bad. I probably shouldn't be like role playing on character AI, but I feel like it's, and then again, I don't really do it too often because I find that their bots are pretty like one note. But when it was still like a novelty for me, it was pretty fun to like revive some of the characters that I had. And you know, it's by yourself, well, it's with a bot, it's by yourself, so you can just do it on your own time, and then you can abandon a plot if you didn't like it. It's a little bit more flexibility. It felt like a very like what's the call, low commitment version of what I enjoyed to do in high school. It doesn't scratch that same itch though, but I don't know, because there were a lot of times like after high school or like during college breaks where I'm like, oh, I really want to role play again, and then, you know, I would go through all of the hoops to like get my character accepted, but it's very time consuming, and I think like kind of unreliable too from time to time because it's time consuming on everybody's parts. So it's kind of embarrassing to admit I have character AI. Yes, I like gaslighting it and fucking with it. It is kind of, I do think it's embarrassing to say it out loud. I was very hesitant to say it out loud too, even though I have done streams with it in the past, because it's a fun thing to play around with. But you know, if you've been on the app and you kind of know your way around the app, you know exactly why it's embarrassing. I like gaslighting and fucking with it. You can, I think if you look back on some of the streams that I did with character AI, it's fun to gaslight them, I guess. I don't know, 'cause it's just like playing with like just a stupid little bot. It's fun to like stress them out. I don't use AI to chat. Even I say thanks sometimes. You always gotta tell them thank you. I think I only used it for like my resume and stuff, or like a cover letter. Okay, alrighty. I think that's it. Oh wait. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I got so distracted. We actually have one more. We have something from Ask Boomi. You got mail. From J4. It's been a year since I joined the Boomers. It's been super fun watching you this past year and seeing you play a bunch of games I love for the first time. GTA and San Andreas and Bully were/are so much fun, and I hope you keep playing and sharing your first time experience with us. Oh, thank you so much for sending that. That really makes me happy to hear, because it's not like I wonder if you guys enjoy it, but I do kind of feel bad that like I'm not expert gamer, but you know that I feel like probably watching me can be frustrating at times, because you're probably like, what is going on in her mind when she's doing like moving around, thinking specifically about like the airplane mission for Zero in San Andreas. That's like a I feel like I am very simple-minded when it comes to playing games, which probably leads to me playing it in interesting and less than effective ways. But it does make me feel really happy to hear that you guys enjoy watching me experiencing these for the first time. I'm definitely coming to enjoy these games from like a storytelling perspective. I think that might be a common thread of things that I really love. In general, is just storytelling, like talking about the movies or talking about the TV shows, being able to use like this streaming medium as like a way to do some interesting things with storytelling. Even just like watching how the VTubing industry itself tells stories, or how the gaming industry tells stories. Like I think that's like the common thread when it comes to my content. And I'm really glad that you enjoy to see like my reactions and like I don't know, that you just are happy that I can share this experience with you guys, because I'm very happy that I can share this experience with you, and you know, have you guys there to cheer me on, especially for San Andreas lately. It's not that I don't enjoy it, but I do find it's just challenging because it's an older game, and I find that the clunkiness is a little hard to grasp. Oh my god, it's already almost 4 o'clock, isn't it? Okay, well, this is our very last thing anyways. I gotta get ready. I gotta catch my ride very soon. Okay, all right. Anyways, yeah, thank you. Thank you guys so much for sending in so many great things and for indulging in me for today's little chit chat. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you to everyone who submitted a Boomer report. Really means a lot. I don't know how regularly we're gonna do it, but I'm hoping, it seems like around every season we can do something like this. Maybe just when I have something interesting to add to the worksheet, we can do it like that. Maybe we'll do one for my birthday. I don't know. We'll see. I know. I do gotta run. I gotta catch my ride. I still have to like get dressed. Like okay, you know what? I gotta hurry up. What season Boomi are you on? Season 3? Season 4? Maybe? I think? When did I debut? Oh yeah, I debuted in 2022, so this would be season 4. Season 4 of Boomi. So to be honest, I do consider the Twitch years as like our trial run. I feel like our YouTube years is like the official start. Maybe it's the reboot of the Boomi series. Anyone that finds frustrating watching someone else play never had friends or family. That's so true. That's so true. Yeah. I think I'm still triggered by like the time that I got yelled at the one time that I played League of Legends. Yeah, I thought you were half Asian. Shouldn't you at least be half good at this game? I was like, damn. Damn, okay. But yeah. I think we'll end it here. Once again, thank you to everybody who submitted a report, and thank you to everybody who contributed to our PS5 capture card fund. Oh my god, that's huge. Wait, let me go ahead and open Ko-fi so I can thank you guys directly. We reached our goal. We reached our goal. How do I how do I see that? Do I go to feed? No. Payments? Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. I would like to thank A Day in White. I would like to thank Chibi, and I would like to thank Sally for supporting our PS5 capture card fund. We've already reached our goal. The capture card is sitting in my Amazon checkout, so I'm gonna check it out right now after the stream, and hopefully we'll do a stream. Let's do Ratchet and Clank. We'll find time sometime this week to play that game, depending on when it gets here. So it might be during the week or it might be over the weekend. Maybe over the weekend. Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, yay! Yay! That's so crazy. LoL players are a whole nother breed. I knew that it would be toxic, but I was just very caught off guard, because it's like I was playing with my friend, and my friend was trying to teach me the ropes, and they said, oh yeah, this is my friend Boomi, by the way. And it was a rando. It was a complete rando. Boomi's half Asian, and then like maybe like 10 minutes later I got flamed. But hey, it's a funny story now. PS5 arc coming soon. It really is. I have to make a new account for me. I have a personal account on there, so I could add my dad and my brother. And I have to make an account for me, and then I need to do just making sure that I can get the capture card working. So we probably will play Ratchet and Clank maybe Saturday or Sunday. And you guys can officially meet. I've named my PlayStation Petunia PlayStation. So you guys can go ahead and meet our dear girly, Petunia. Let me also find somebody for us to raid. Let's go ahead and send the raid over to... Gosh, I'm so hungry. I gotta think, am I gonna eat before I go? Can I eat in the car? Let's go ahead and send the raid over to... Let's send the raid over to Isla Yu, who's playing Outlast Trials with RoboBink. Isla is a friend of Lucid's, and yeah. She's a great singer, and I hope that you guys enjoy her Outlast stream. Riku, welcome! Yeah, I know, we're just ending. I have to bounce. I have to get ready. I have to get dressed, and yeah, I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'm sorry you came towards the end. Riku, but thank you so much for stopping by. And yeah, if you guys have been sitting down for as long as I have, make sure you give everybody a nice big stretch. And don't forget to stay hydrated. I made myself water and I didn't drink a single sip, so let me do that. And last but not least, treat yourself to something nice. I'm gonna treat myself to a very quick lunch, and I'm gonna do my makeup and put on a cute outfit for when I go see some friends in a few hours. I just have to make sure that I can catch my ride and not be late. Okay guys, until next time, take care. Bye. I had pressed the wrong button. Thank you once again to all of our members and our supporters for our coffee fundraiser goal. Really appreciate your guys' support, and I'm so excited to start this new gaming arc with you. I mean, hey, our stream crashed today. So I think it's very evident that this capture card cannot get here soon enough. I'm gonna go ahead and check out right now. Yeah, we are rating Isla, who's playing Outlast Trials with RoboBank. Enjoy, and I hope to see you next time. Most likely Friday with GTA San Andreas. I'll let you know when the waiting rooms are up. Bye bye.